Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ortiz in at point guard. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Nesmith. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Ortiz grabs the board. Here's Bridges. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Ortiz in at the 1 spot. Now here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Capitalizes off the crossover. Davis has got his first 2 points.
I mean, he's got so much great body control. Even when there's hard contact, Davis doesn't get thrown off balance.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Ortiz. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard outside, beyond the arc. Ortiz grabs the board. Ortiz has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Ortiz. Ortiz has got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Davis. Four on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And Indiana misses again.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, an immediate response from Pascal. How about that 3?
Here's Ortiz. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Connects from downtown.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New York leading by 21. At small and power forward, it'll be Matt.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's stolen. On the take. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Jackson. Siakam against Towns. Siakam left side. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second basket on the night.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Ortiz with the bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Halliburton. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Nesmith. Siakam, right side. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest, Doris.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
And the second free throw is good.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
And he nails the 3rd.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor, Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now here's Siakam. 9 points in the game. Back to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And the Pacers call time. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.